All right, video is rolling. Audio in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Jeremiah show. This is our second hour, Dr. D. And you know what started out as just you and I hanging out and shooting the breeze has now turned into two really great shows with great guests and great events happening that you need to be aware of, I think. If you love music, if you love food, if you love film, we've given you quite a bit to think about.
Absolutely. And I'm glad we didn't shoot the breeze because I hate leaving holes in the ozone.
Yeah, we don't need to shoot anything these days. Let me just start at the top here. It is, it's that time of year, summertime, where everybody creates these great summer cocktails at the restaurants around town. In your town, wherever you're at, you got to check it out. This is when those chefs and those mixologists all really create some new great cocktails that are fun to celebrate your summer with. You know, Acme Hospitality in town here, Dr. D, they've got all those great restaurants: La Paloma, the Lark, Loquita, Pearl Social, the Santa Barbara Wine Collective, just to name a few of them. They have come up with, and they're introducing new cocktails for the summer season. So the bar team, that's led by Maximilian Hill and Natalia Farfan. Now, if those aren't two great bar names, I don't know what. They almost sound like they're stage names. They're bar stage names. And Maximilian Hill and Jason Barrow of Pearl Social, Julia Denise of Santa Barbara Wine Collective, Gerardo Ibarra, Loquita, one of our friends down at Loquito, Jorge Bays and at the La Paloma Cafe. They all designed new menus of handcrafted cocktails reflecting the change of season here in Santa Barbara County. So here's a couple of them. Game of Wits, that's the Lark. So when you're down at the Lark, ask them for the Game of Wits. Lunar Fruit at Pearl Social. Rouge Rendezvous. Let's start over on that if you don't mind.
That might have been your guess.
Yeah, I didn't. No. So started after Santa Barbara County, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Did you find it?
Found it. All right, good. In 3, 2, 1.
Okay, 5 fresh cocktails. When you're down at the Lark, ask for the Game of Wits from your bartender. Lunar Fruit, that's over at Pearl Social. Love that name.
Yeah.
Rouge Rendezvous, Santa Barbara Wine Collective, the Florister at La Paloma Cafe, and the Kalimoto Loquita. If I've mispronounced those, good on you, bartenders, for creating names that I cannot pronounce.
Either that, or you've already had too many of them, and that's where the problem is. No,
that's the problem, is that they sent over little samples. Sampled before I pronounced. These drinks are all priced from $12 to $18. Go support these guys. Great bars and restaurants. Great food to go along with it. Summer cocktail menus, one of our favorite times of year. Listen to this, my friend, Dr. D. We got Chef Tyler Florence on late last night. He got some good news for his Miller and Lux restaurants.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I wanted to make sure I can say this. I'm looking at my emails. You got a Michelin star for Miller and Lux.
Oh, fantastic.
Chef Tyler Florence. So for the past 15 years, you know Chef Tyler Florence. By the way, tylerflorence.com. He's delighted the masses by sharing the sights, sounds, and the flavors of his unique culinary vision with fans around the world. He graduated at the prestigious culinary program at Johnson & Wales University. He then went and tackled the Big Apple, one of the hardest culinary cities in the world to break into.
Mm.
He helmed multiple acclaimed restaurants and established himself as one of New York City's finest young stars. And as the buzz about this charismatic young chef's food picked up steam, a fresh new television network took notice, and the rest is history. For more than 14 years, he's been a Food Network star. Tyler Florence has taken his food and his wit across the globe, finally tuning what is regarded as one of America's most important culinary voices. He starred in such series as How to Boil Water, his cooking show for the novices at Food 911, and his hugely popular recipe rescue show. He's also premiering season 5 of let me make sure I get the title right, but Food Truck Wars, Tyler Florence's Food Truck Wars.
Oh, wow.
Let me make sure I've got that. It's so important to get the titles right.
And by the way, with the food truck wars, the one thing that I find so interesting is how many people are put off. They think, oh, food truck, that's got to be awful. That's got to be just the worst. But these food truckers, if I can put it in that term, food truckers, they're not delivering food. They're serving it. They're making it right there. They want it to be good for you. I mean, I would love to stop at some of these along the roads here in Santa Barbara.
There's not many in Santa Barbara.
No,
it's really, we actually put together a food truck in LA, and that's ground zero. Ground zero is over there at the Brig in Venice, border of Venice and Santa Monica. And I remember the days when the Koji food truck just hit, and everybody loved the food trucks. And then actually I did get the title wrong for Tyler Florence. Tyler is coming on in a moment. And Tyler, when you listen back to this, I apologize, my friend. It's the Great Food Truck Race, season 5. It's hosted by Tyler Florence on the Food Network.
I love that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've watched. I haven't seen the 5th season, but I last night I almost turned it on. I was watching Top Chef, and I go, you know what? I got to watch Tyler's show. So, and then I got tired, so I'm going to watch it tonight. Anyway, Chef Tyler Florence is about to join us. He's on the way to the airport. This guy is everywhere, and has got to be walking on cloud 9 for hit the big news last night about his restaurant Miller and Lux up in San Francisco. Like I said, we're flying up next week to check it out. I haven't been, and I cannot wait to try it out.
Yeah. I noticed the we, I think my invitation is still in the mail.
No, you always go. If you can fit in my luggage, I always tell you're welcome anywhere I go.
Invitation.
It's a big luggage.
My invitation is with my federal tax refund, which I still haven't gotten. That's a whole nother subject.
That's a whole nother.
Yeah.
So he's going to join us in 2 minutes.
Cool.
So I'm doing all the introductions now. Chef Tyler Florence's new modern American steakhouse, Miller and Lux, is at the Chase Center. It's the home of the Golden State Warriors. It delivers a refined and comfortable restaurant experience through a sophisticated lens. Check it out on millerandluxrestaurant.com, MILLERANDLUX restaurant.com, and make your reservation. I highly recommend it. I'll even highly recommend it more after I actually eat there.
All right.
But looking at the menu, man, my mouth is watering.
I look forward to your review.
Yeah. And then we're going to talk about with Tyler, Chef Tyler, on the way again to the airport. So I don't know how much time we have with him, but he is hosting this really great tequila tasting and dinner at Miller and Lux. He's going to tell us a little bit about it when he gets here. I'll tell you the backstory though. In July 2016, 5 friendly rivals met for dinner and bonded over their shared passion for tequila. After many, many more adventures together, this group of 5 founding partners set out with one mission: to create the finest tequila anyone had ever tasted. Cincoro tequila is uniquely made with 100% Weber Blue Agave from private farms in both the highland and the lowland regions of Jalisco, Mexico. The agave is hand-selected and slow-cooked in a small batch process, distilling the highland and the lowland tequila separately before blending them together to create the Cincoro signature taste profile. The heart of Cincoro, a naturally rich and delicious family of tequila that are smooth on the palate with a complex, long finish. Cincoro Tequila is a taste experience unlike any other. So they are honored up at Miller and Lux to have Chris Spocky to join us.
Hmm.
He's the current vice president of brand trade development for Cincoro and a 35-year veteran in the wine and spirits industry. He's professionally certified in Scotch, cognac, and tequila, and holds a CSW degree in wine. So
I didn't even know there was such a thing. Wow.
Yeah, Chris will guide whomever gets a dinner here, and there are only 20 seats available. So
Ooh.
go now on millerandluxrestaurant.com and get your ticket. Chris again was going to guide you through Cincoro's tequila masterclass, incorporated into Miller and Lux handcrafted cocktails paired alongside a 3-course menu curated by Chef Tyler Florence. $350 per person, only 20 seats available. Contact Giovanna Bocock to reserve your spot, 415-872-6694. And I think our guest has got to be there, Chef Tyler Florence. We'll be right back.
All right, very good.
I'll
I'll give him a call right now.
I sure hope I pronounced all those names right.
646-732-987. And I would guess that the tequila.
Hi, it's Tyler Florence. You reached my cell. Leave a message. I'll call you back. Thank you. Bye.
Cell phone. You want to leave a message?
At the tone,
Hang up,
please record your message.
And
I almost dialed 805.
then I can text him if
Obviously, they don't cook the Highland and Lowland together.
Hi, it's Tyler Florence. You reached my cell. Leave a message.
Okay.
Is
Because
it
obviously
getting
it changes the flavor would have you if you did that, as opposed to mixing them after you've cooked them. Interesting.
sorry, I wasn't listening. You asked me.
You want me to try it again?
I'm concentrating. Let me put
Text him?
his number in, and I'll text him and tell him it's us.
Okay.
He must be on another line, is what I imagine.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm ready for that. That's good.
Phone. So the phone is 646-732-9877.
9877. You got it. Hello, my friend. Hello.
Hi, Chef. It's Jeremiah and Richard calling you from the Jeremiah Show radio at 2:30. We're calling you from an 805 number from the station. Should I shut your laptop?
Hi, it's Tyler Florence.
Yeah.
You reached my cell. Leave a
Go
message.
ahead. Yeah. I've already turned the camera off, but yeah, go ahead. That's fine. I have to reload all 5 of those videos again. Actually, it's now down to 4. I take it. One of them was 100% because I had to reboot it to get the camera working. Yes, sir. What can I do you out of?
Tyler Florence is on that third line there, the studio line.
Oh,
Can you pick it up there?
yes.
Okay, I'll hang up back to you.
All right. Hello, Tyler.
Jeremiah, hi, buddy. How are you?
Good. That was Dr. D. That was Richard. He's the sound engineer.
Yeah,
So have you been holding for a bit?
No, 2 seconds. Yeah, I just called you back.
Okay, great.
All right.
How are you, my friend? Nice to finally talk to you.
Yeah, great.
Instead of about you.
Yeah, great to talk to you too.
All right.
I'm so glad we can put this together so fast, and thank you so much for your interest in Miller and Lux. You really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, I know you're on the way to the airport and being sensitive to your time. Here's what I did. I recorded a nice intro for you. I read off, basically tried to not sound like I was reading, but I read off the promotion for the event that you've got coming up. Now, for some reason, I've never pronounced, is it Cincoro? Am I saying that correctly?
It's Cincoro.
Cincoro. Okay. I'll
Cincoro.
re-record that then. Anyway, so
Cincoro.
I did the setup and I did an intro that you're not going to hear, but I did a nice intro for you with your incredible bio. And then I'm just going to set you up because I know you don't have much time. You're headed to the airport. So you can tell us all about it and kind of bring it to life. Sound
Okay,
good?
well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So I'll set you up with the the question here. Now the name of the event is the Heart of Cincoro, or is it a different? What's the name of the event?
Yeah, so we host master classes all year long. We've done a handful of them already.
Uh-huh.
So the one this month is with Cincoro.
Okay, so
it's a spectacular tequila from Jalisco, which is a kind of got like Guadalajara is the capital of Jalisco, and it's like Puerto Vallarta is there too.
Gotcha.
So amazing, really spectacular tequila state in Mexico. It's just a super high-end tequila. So this is part of our kind of ongoing, just sort of beverage program that we always come work on at the restaurant. We've done one with Rainy Winery.
I'm going to stop you for a minute, Chef. I'm sorry. We're not recording yet. So I don't want you to have to do it all twice. I just wanted to.
No, I understand, but totally understand. Just answering your question.
Okay.
Probably a little too long-winded, but just
no, that's perfect for the radio.
Yeah,
I just I didn't know if you thought I was already in the interview. And I didn't want you to go, what? I got to do it all over.
No worries.
I'm sorry to cut you off though.
No problem.
Okay. So I'll set that up as the Miller and Lux Cincoro Masterclass.
Yeah. Cinco. Yes. So it's got two syllables. Cincoro.
Cincoro.
Okay. It looks like one word. So it's like 5 gold, right?
Yeah.
So it's like five people in sort of like sports industry got together, including Michael Jordan, to put together just like really amazing tequila. It's very, very well put together.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah, beautiful bottles. Okay, we're going to come in just a moment. Now, clarify, did you get a Michelin star last night for Miller and Lux?
This is interesting. Like, we don't want to jinx it. We're very, very honored. We keep our head down. Obviously, it's been our mission.
You're nominated
to get a Michelin. Yeah, to get a Michelin star one year. And I don't even know if we're officially nominated. I don't know, because it's such a secret.
Okay.
Decision panel. But we've been recommended. So that's the first step, right? So the new guide that's coming up for California. So they all the guides launch periodically throughout the year. So the one for Europe launched like a month ago. Florida just launched a couple of weeks ago. And the California guide's going to come out in September.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're definitely in the path for what they either call the Bendham Award or for a star for Miller and Lux, but we're not going to counter chickens before they hatch.
Okay, so do you not want to mention it at all then?
No, I'll mention it. I think it's fun.
Okay,
it's
so the way
fun,
the way you'd like me to mention is that you have been recommended for a Michelin star, and then you can take it from there. And okay, all right, I got it.
Exactly.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Thanks so much for doing it on such short notice. But we'll air this all weekend and this night, so tonight we'll try to push people towards this event for you.
You ready? 3,
yeah.
Yep,
2, 1.
Hey, welcome back to the Jeremiah Show. If you're just joining us, we have on the line here such a special guest. He's so busy. He's actually on his way to the airport right now. We grabbed a couple minutes. He so generously offered a few minutes of his time to talk about two things here. One, I wanted to congratulate him. He's been recommended for a Michelin star for Miller and Lux up in San Francisco that I just described before the break. And also he's got a great a master class. He does various master class throughout the year at Miller and Lux Cincoro, a master class on the 23rd of this year. Welcome, Chef.
Jeremiah, so good to be with you. And you got a couple minutes. I'm on my way to the airport. I'm going to Aspen tonight for the Aspen Food and Wine Classic. But it's great to talk to you. I'm a big fan, of course. And thank you so much for mentioning our recommendation with the Michelin Guide this year. We're absolutely honored and humbled to be in such fantastic company.
What a accomplishment. I mean, just to be recommended. I mean, you've got to be walking on air right now and breathing hardly any air soon in Aspen.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because it's true. It's very true. Up in Aspen, the air gets tense, but it's like 9,000 feet at elevation. But we are walking on clouds. I mean, to get nominated for, inside the Michelin Guide. And again, I don't want to count our chickens before they hatch, but it feels like it's going that way. So if we just got to put that energy out in the universe, hope it happens. But to get that year one in a restaurant is kind of unheard of. But when we opened the restaurant, last September, and we all thought it was going to be like, okay, now it's post-COVID, but we've had four COVID outbreaks in San Francisco since we've opened, and this economic downturn thing, which is always kind of a challenge. And so it feels like it was a storybook restaurant launch because, you know, partnering with the Warriors has just been an incredible opportunity for us to put together, you know, a dream scenario and a dream team, a dream hospitality team. So I feel like we've got, you know, such a great roster of just superstars. I like to call them hospitality assassins, just like people who actually love what they do. And I think when you get good at hospitality, it's a lot of fun. So we definitely have a lot of fun every night. And we just like to, you know, open up the doors and throw a great party. So Miller and Lux, an American Steakhouse, we're at the Chase Center, home of the soon-to-be 7-time Golden State Warriors. Hopefully it happens tonight, Thursday.
Yeah.
And we're just really, really thrilled. And thank you so much for bringing up our Cincoro master tasting class coming up next Thursday at 3:30.
Yeah, tell us about it. This sounds fascinating. It sounds like what an experience. And there are only 20 seats available. So if you're hearing this, don't wait. Get on, talk to Giovanna Bowcock,
Yep.
or go on. Can you get it online on your website at Miller and Lux Restaurant?
You sure can. You can go at the millerandluxrestaurant.com and our upcoming events tab has a full breakdown of the tequilas that we're going to be pouring and the 3-course menu that we're going to be pairing with the delicious tequilas. But Cincoro is such a spectacular, super high-end tequila. It's the reason we do these grand tasting events with limited seating capacity, because like it's really just, you know, like once in a lifetime kind of spectacular event. So we did one with Ramey Winery, which is one of, you know, California's most prestigious Chardonnays, and also Cabs. And then we have an event with Roland, which the winemaker is coming out from France. And that's going to be next month. And so our Cincoro event is going to be our single only June master class, and we can't wait to, you know, crack open the summer and with our first big event with Cincoro Tequila. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
What's a master class? I mean, what does that mean? A Miller and Lux master class with these fine, you know, with Cincoro Tequila. What does that mean exactly? What if I'm a guest? What does that mean? What do I learn?
Yeah, so it's a very, very intimate event, and so we get a chance to bring like the winemaker, or in this case the tequila maker, out from Mexico to really kind of talk through the process of what this is. They bring some very rare tequilas to be able to kind of pour and sip and try. And you know, if you're like a tequila geek just like me, like I love like very rare, very special tequilas. And Cincoro is a really like new emerging high-end tequila brand. And Michael Jordan is one of the founders. I mean, so it's got some really good backers behind it. And then we, you know, get together in our kitchen and we kind of, you know, put together a spectacular food pairing to kind of match the different tequilas that we're going to be pouring. So it's going to be a lot of fun to put that together. So you learn a lot, you get a chance to kind of meet some cool people, and the event is just, it's one of one.
Oh, it sounds like such a great time. So we're going to be up on the 28th. We're going to get together and have some dinner up there and meet with you. But I think I'm going to miss this class, unfortunately. I'll have to make the next master class. Sounds like a great time. Tell us a little bit about the food that you're going to pair with some of the tequila.
It's going to be a really spectacular event like this. We got 3 custom cocktails that we're going to be crafting with Banco, the Reposado, and the Añejo, which is going to be a lot of fun. And then our team in the kitchen is just going to put together just a spectacular menu that's really kind of get into the heart of some of the flavor profiles and really kind of like match some of the hardiness and the lightness and the cleanness.
Do we lose him?
I think so.
Makes a big difference in like the nuances of the tequila itself.
Yeah, you got stone. I'm looking at the menu here. Stone fruit salad. Sounds amazing. Prime New York steak. So I'll actually put this menu up on our Facebook page if you don't mind. We'll promote it there.
Yeah,
and,
please do. Oh my God, thank you
if
so
you want
much.
to take a look at it, it's just a beautiful menu. Chef, thank you so much for your time. I know you're on the way, as you say, to Aspen Food and Wine Festival. What a big event there. That's going to be a lot of fun. What are you doing there exactly?
We're doing a demo tomorrow morning, so we're kicking off. We're the headline presentation tomorrow morning to kick off the first day of the festival. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Very cool. Last thing I want to mention, I know that your the Great Food Truck Race hosted by Tyler Florence is out. What is this, season 5?
Season 15.
15. Wow.
Season 15.
I got a misprint on my my press release. I thought you'd been doing it quite a while.
They dropped the one.
Yeah.
They dropped the one. They don't need to drop the one. He earned that one.
Man.
I earned that. Yeah, I earned that one. Yeah.
Excellent.
So,
Excellent.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Season 15. So it's 7 o'clock for the next 7 weeks. We have 9 teams this season compete for a chance to win $50,000. So it's a big deal, real money, and a lot of heart and soul, a lot of drama that kind of comes along with it. The teams are, really super talented chefs themselves. So they definitely bring, a big double scoop of food truck drama every week that kind of comes along with it. So it's like blood, sweat, and tears, and lots of, there will be breakdowns. There will be breakdowns.
Yeah, it's good TV.
And it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
TV.
And I will also say too, this is Dr. D here. I will also say you are bringing respectability and then some back to the food truck industry.
Well, I'm really proud of this, right? So we started this back in 2010, and when you couldn't really, command a conversation in the food truck industry just because nobody got it. And with complete understanding, because there's always like that roach coach out by the construction site that no way anybody would ever eat off of. But now, if you go to, there's 47,000 active food trucks in America right now. And we did that, right? The Great Food Truck Race has shown year after year that if you really put your back into it, you can take home 6 figures if you're a restaurant operator. And if you're just starting out, if you've got everything it takes other than, $4 to $5 million to put into, a new construction for a project, a food truck is a fabulous, very, very respectable way to get a brand launch, to build up your social media following, to get some really great feedback on your food. And it's a benign way to, launch an idea. And if you lose it, you lose 25, 30 grand, but you're not losing 5 million. But it's a great way to kind of kick off. And so out of 15 seasons with the Great Food Truck Race, we've had 9 teams that comprise our winners and also our runners up that have gone on to open very successful brick and mortar businesses. So I think it's a great place to start for young talent to get out there. And we're very proud of what we're doing.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, I love it. And watch it. It's on Food Network. You can check it out on Food Network let's see here. What time is it on? It's 9
o'clock.
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock on which day, Chef?
Sundays
9
o'clock, 8 Central.
Okay, I'm on Food Network's website. I didn't get there fast enough. Thank you for giving that to me. All right, so just to recap, we got Chef Tyler Florence on. He's got a master class that you can join. There's only 20 seats available though, so get there quickly. Go to go to Miller and Lux restaurant.com and reserve your seat. The Cincoro Tequila Master Class. It's next Thursday. Next Thursday would be June 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Okay.
Right. We'll see you guys then.
Yeah. And again, check out Miller and Lux restaurant at millerandluxrestaurant.com. Chef Tyler Florence, thank you so much. Keep up all the good work, as Dr. D said, in all your different areas. And can't wait to visit you on the 28th of June. We'll see you soon.
Can't wait to see you too, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Right. A big fan.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
Guys, take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to clean up.
He's gone.
I'm gonna have to clean up some of that intro.
Right.
Maybe it'd be easier for us just to re-record it. Cinco Oro.
Oh yeah, right.
Kind of thing.
Okay, so
but we can do that, I guess, in the back.
And I've got Dylan on the line.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Do we need to move, or we got 11 minutes?
We're fine. Okay. We're fine. We are absolutely fine. Let me bring Dylan on.
Hey,
Dylan, you're there.
Hey, Dylan.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, man. Thanks for hanging there. We had a last minute celebrity chef that popped in that was on the way to airport, so we had to squeeze him in there.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Hey, so we've got 11 minutes here, and I think we can do it. Do you want me to refer to you as Dylan Johnson or as DJauthentic or as Dylan Johnson, aka DJauthentic? I forget how we did it the first time.
Whatever you prefer, man. Whatever you're more comfortable with.
Well, what do you like, man? It's your brand. You tell me. I do whatever you want. What you want us to do.
We can just go. We can go DJ Authentic.
Okay.
All right. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, welcome back to the Jeremiah Show. Dr. D, man, what a show.
Wow.
And again, Chef Tyler Florence at millerandluxrestaurant.com. Check out all the good stuff he's doing and tune into the great food truck race with Tyler Florence.
Now
Now
let them do that. I will go visit them and eat at the trucks. So
Yes,
who's
yes,
next?
yes, yes. Food,
Who's
food,
next on
good
the
food.
hit parade?
Now we've got music, our favorite thing to blend together.
All
Great
right.
music, great food, great drink. We've got one of our friends, our old, I don't want to say old friend. He's a good friend. DJ Authentic, and he's dropping a new track here at the end of the show, and it is hot, man. I just got it today before the show, and that's why I didn't get you the rest of the soundtrack for this show, Dr. D, because I just kept playing
Playing
Evolution
it over and over again, trying to wear it out.
Yeah, Lyin is the track. It's featuring DJ Authentic. It's all worn out. Yeah, it's worn out. We need a new copy, a fresh copy. This one's been burnt. DJ Authentic, man, welcome back. We got you up in Priest River, Idaho. I mean, this guy, if you remember his story, I want to send you at the end of the show here. I'll send you back if you want to hear the original interview. Just a kid, man, with a great voice, great beats, great lyrics, very poetic. Really puts it out there. DJ Authentic, man, welcome back.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me again, man.
Oh yeah, and I know you got some good news coming up here, and some news in your life, some changes. And first, tell us about the song and the collaboration with Evolution.
Yeah, that was a fun one. He's been wanting to get on a song for a while, and I was like, all right, yeah, let's do it. So we got together and we mapped everything out, and then we kind of went our separate ways to write our own verses. And I remember I was struggling with mine at first, and I couldn't think of nothing. And I started over probably 5-10 times before I finally got a good start, and then I just rolled with it, and then that's what you guys heard.
Yeah. What caused it? You said you started over 5 times. What finally like sparked it and said, this is it? I got it. How did that happen?
I don't know. It just came to me. I just kept trying, and then
Just
I kept
part of the
telling
process.
myself, I can't do a beat like this. But then I just kept trying, and finally it just hit me, and yeah, it just came out and it started sounding good. And I was like, okay, I could roll with this.
I mean, you're going to hear just in a few minutes, everybody out there listening, but it's really good, really good. And so Evolution, tell us a little bit about him.
Yeah, he's from the same town, Priest River. We were recording at Barker Sound Engineering, and that studio just recently shut down.
Oh no.
So he's trying to get all of his equipment together, and he's going to set up his own studio at his home. And I'm going down to Arizona and getting some studios there. So, I mean,
yeah,
he's
man, that's exciting news. That's a new change. Are you moving down for good, or are you just going down to create some more music?
Yeah, I'll be going down there for a long time. I want to say like 10, 15 years, just to grind it out and work hard and see what happens, see what I can make of this.
Which town and which city in Arizona?
It'll be Tucson.
Dr. D, is that where you're from?
Phoenix.
Well, you probably know. I mean, I hope we're not going to ruin this for you, but it's pretty hot there.
Why do you think I'm here?
Well, we got to get DJ Authentic out here in studio one of these days, and out here to California to introduce him up to all these, all these people out here. He should be playing venues out here in California for sure, which I'm sure is not too far off. So your plan is to move to Arizona and to just write and throw your entire self into your music. Yes.
Yep, exactly. I know I have it in me. I just kind of been slacking a little bit, but we're going to pick myself up and just keep going. That's all you can do. I
admire that about you, by the way. I mean, the lyrics capture a lot of what you've gone through, what you're going through. It's a very human story. I think a lot of people go through different variations of loneliness or doubting yourself or fear. And I love DJ Authentic says it all in the name right there. You really explore all those different emotions, to create art like you do, to create music like you do, and be authentic and not worry. There's a lot of fear behind that, right? To expose yourself and expose what you're thinking to your fans, to your listeners.
That it really is. And another thing I got to get over is like, I got to make sure that I like what I'm putting out. Cause at the end of the day, like you want people to enjoy it as well. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna be able to please everyone, and you can't get everyone's input on it.
Yeah. So true.
So I'm trying to figure out how to, just get over that slump, because I'll write a song or a verse and I'll go up to tons of different people and I'm like, what do you think of that? What do you think of that? And they all tell me it's good. And then I still have that self-doubt in the back of my mind.
Where do you think that comes from? That fear? I mean, we all have it. Do we get scared about putting ourselves out there? Where do you think it comes from for you?
That's a good question. I don't really know. It's just I don't know. It's always been there. Like I've always really liked writing music, and I've done it for a long time, but now it's just like the fact that tons of people, I guess, trying to get it out to tons of people, and just their opinions, I guess, matter to me. And at the end of the day, I got to just know that my opinion should matter, and I don't ever look at my own opinion. Because
you ask an opinion and you'll get 1,000 different, if you put it out there, you'll get so many different variations. And at the end of the day, you're right. They pick up your music, they tune to your music, they follow you as an artist because of that authenticity, that who you are, that, everybody needs inspiration and almost, I'd say, a leader. They need someone that they attach to and say, he's got a message that I relate to. And I love, and not only that, he's got great beats and great music, great, the whole package, so, but you're right, that, and that's, to get past that, man, that's hats off to you. That's hard to do, to get to quiet the voices in your head, to quiet the criticism, and just be authentic to you. So I love to see the progression, my friend, as you've been on before in the past and coming back. This new songs, really, really enjoy it. Really like it a lot. Can't wait to see what you're going to do in Arizona. But have you been there before, where you're going?
Yeah, I've lived there throughout high school. I went my freshman year through my junior year, and then I think the first quarter of my senior year, and then I moved back to Priest River to graduate with my friends. Like my childhood friends.
When you go there, do you feel a different kind of creativity, a different hope or optimism?
That's where I first started writing. I used to put my phone up to a Bluetooth speaker and just record into that. It was kind of janky, but I mean, it worked. And that's kind of where I got my inspiration to start. So I guess going back there, I'm hoping to find that again,
Well, man, we're behind you, and we're here to play. We'll happily play anything you're happy with and you're ready to premiere here to all your fans and our audience. I wanted to send the fans back to season 8, episode 390. DJauthentic was our guest on that show, and we really get to know him as our first episode. He's back right now, and he's premiering. We're about to play it here with Evolution Ain't Lyin, featuring DJauthentic. You can find him on Instagram at DJauthentic Music, on Twitter, DJauthentic Muse, M-U-S, Facebook, DJauthentic, and you can also find him on YouTube and Spotify. Please, this is important. Enjoy the music, but like it, follow him. All the listeners out there appreciate you and appreciate how you follow the musicians we put on the show, and the way that they get up and move up on the charts is by, you following and liking and even buying, hopefully, their music. Okay. Again, DJauthentic, thank you so much for joining us. We really enjoyed the song. We're about to play it right now. Last thing I want to mention is on my Indie Radio Alliance top 10 list, that for radio play for indie artists, I will be putting DJauthentic at number 1 on my list for next week. So pay attention, look out for that. All right, my friend, any last words you'd like to give to your fans or your listeners?
I just want to say thank you guys. Thanks for having me. And got a lot of music coming out. I've been working, just have nowhere to record right now. So once I get down there, it's go time.
All right, man. DJ Authentic, thank you so much. Here it is, Evolution, 8 Lyin featuring DJ Authentic.
All right, we're clear.
All right, man. You happy with that?
I'm happy with it, man. Went good.
All right, we'll do it. It did